HydroFLOW under-the-counter filter system tutorial. In this video, we will learn how to identify the components of the HydroFLOW under-the-counter filtration system, how to assemble and mount the filtration system under your counter, how to connect the supply lines, how to service and maintain the filtration system. What's in the box? The system includes a stainless steel single-stage filter assembly, one filter housing head, one filter housing with drain valve, one swing bolt clamp, one filter cartridge, one wall mounting bracket, two supply lines, one cartridge centering rod and wing nut, one silicone gasket, and mounting hardware. For this example, we'll be installing the filter utilizing the standard wall mounting bracket under the kitchen sink. Locate the best spot under your counter to mount the filter. Ensure the cabinet or wall you choose to mount the filter on can support its weight. Measure 22 inches from the bottom of the cabinet and mark the wall using the holes in the mounting bracket. Screw the provided screws into the wall where you marked so that they are 3/4 of the way into the cabinet or wall. Align the holes on the mounting bracket with the holes on the top of the filter head, then securely attach the mounting bracket to the top of the filter head with the hardware provided. Installing the filter cartridge. After installing the wall support bracket, thread a cartridge centering rod into the filter head. Slide the filter cartridge onto the centering rod and run it up to the filter head. Keep the cartridge centered while installing the wing nut to secure it in place. Ensure the silicone gasket is in the groove at the top of the housing. Then slide the housing over the filter cartridge while applying pressure on the bottom of the housing to hold the gasket in place. Secure the housing to the filter head with the swing bolt clamp. The swing bolt should be hand tightened. Connect the supply lines to the filter head. Ensure the supply lines are properly tightened with a wrench. Hang the complete filtration assembly on the screws that were installed inside the cabinet or wall. Making the plumbing connections. Turn off the cold water supply valve under the sink and relieve the pressure by opening the faucet. Disconnect the water supply line and connect the filter's incoming water supply line to the supply valve. Connect the filter's outgoing supply line to the faucet supply line. Open the cold water supply valve and check for leaks. To purge air from the filter, open the faucet and let it run until there is no more air in the lines. Leave the faucet running for at least 2 minutes to flush out any fine carbon particles. Note the date that you installed the filter. How to determine if the filter cartridge needs to be replaced. Depending on the quality of the water, the filter cartridge needs to be replaced every 6 months or so. HydroFLOW USA will send an email to remind you when your filter is due to be changed. If you notice that the flow rate has decreased before 6 months, this indicates the filter cartridge is due for replacement. How to replace the filter cartridge. Replacing the filter cartridge is a do-it-yourself job, but if you're uncomfortable, hiring a plumber is recommended. Turn off the water supply valve under the counter. Open the faucet to purge any water and pressure left in the line. Place a bucket or pan under your drain valve. Open the drain valve on the housing. Once it is finished draining, close the drain valve. Remove the swing bolt clamp from the housing to separate it from the filter head. Carefully remove the housing to expose the filter cartridge. Remove the wing nut from the bottom of the filter cartridge, then slide the cartridge off of the support rod. Install the new cartridge by sliding it up over the support rod into the filter head. Keep the cartridge centered while installing the wing nut to secure it in place. Ensure the silicone gasket is in the groove at the top of the housing and slide the housing up over the filter cartridge. Secure the housing to the filter head with the swing bolt clamp. The swing bolt should be hand tightened. After replacing the filter cartridge, ensure the swing bolt clamp and drain valves are closed and secure. Slowly open the cold water supply line. To purge air and remove any fine carbon particles, flush the filter by opening a faucet and letting it run for at least 2 minutes. Check for leaks. This concludes the tutorial. Thanks for watching.